Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Today I am discussing some of the pitfalls and the mistakes that small business owners make when it comes to marketing their business online. The topic of discussion today is trust and permission and credibility and things that we don't really do on our small business website. Many small business owners are asking customers to be one night stands when they should be asking customers to build a long term relationship with them. Think about a one night stand. What a one night stand is, and I won't go into explicit details, of course, but what a one night stand is something that's temporal. You know, it's something that's going to last for one night, and then once the night is over, you'll never see that customer again. But you don't get a chance to know that person uh, on any level beyond, okay, the superficial. Long-term relationships, you're really trying to uncover the person and peel back the layers and see how you connect and nurture the relationship. That's what you should be doing with your leads when they come to your website. After you have spent the time attracting them and qualifying them and determining that they're a good lead, then you need to move them through the buying process. Let me tell you something. Assuming that a lead is ready to buy immediately is a huge mistake. Just like when you go into a car dealership, you don't like to be pressured into buying a car on the spot. And the more the salesperson tries to pressure you, the more turned off you are. The same thing is true with your website. Website visitors do not want to be pressured. They're coming to you, and if this is their first time visiting, this is their first experience with you, then they need to get to know you a little bit better. Give them that time and make sure that your website materials are developed in a way that moves them through the buying process and doesn't pressure them into making the quick sale. The way that you do this is by first asking their permission. Go and think about the yes yes philosophy, and that is that it's easier for a customer or a target or prospect to say yes to something small than it is to say yes to something big up front. So if you, as an example, have a special offer, an ebook, a webinar, something that you're giving away for free or for low cost, it's easier for them to say yes to that up front. And then once they have an opportunity to see what you're working with and learn about how you operate, who you are, you've built some trust, then you have the right to ask them for the big sale. But you don't really have the right to ask them for a long-term relationship if they've just met you. So offer them some value, nurture that lead, and make sure that everything on your website is kind of set up to move people through the buying process in a very natural way.